All right, so we've got a ton of stuff to cover today about YouTube, making money on YouTube.
Yeah.
You sent me a bunch of articles and even a YouTube video.
Yeah.
All about making money on YouTube.
Right.
So it seems like you're really ready to turn those video views into some serious cash.
Yeah.
And guess what? There are more ways to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Than you might think.
Absolutely. There really are. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So where do we even begin?
Well, I think
a lot of the articles you sent mentioned the YouTube Partner Program, or YPP.
Right. That's really the most common way to start earning money on YouTube.
Okay. So what is that? What is the YPP?
It's basically like the VIP club for YouTubers.
Okay.
It's kind of the main path to actually start earning money from your content.
Okay, so when you say earning money,
yeah,
that's like serious money, not just like...
Oh, yeah. YouTube has actually paid out over $50 billion to program members in the past 3 years.
Okay, so $50 billion.
Yeah.
That's not just like pocket change or something.
No. It's serious money.
Yeah, why is YouTube throwing around that kind of money?
It's a strategic move on their part.
Yeah.
They want to attract the best creators and they want to keep them because that's what brings in the viewers.
Right.
And then the viewers are what attract the advertisers. It's like a win-win-win situation for everybody.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, to get into this exclusive club, it sounds like there are some requirements.
Right.
I know a few of these articles mentioned like needing 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's not just about uploading a few funny cat videos and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
You actually have to like put in the work and build a following and show YouTube that you're creating content that people want to watch.
Right. You have to show them that you're serious.
Right.
Yeah.
And also you have to follow the rules.
Of course. Yeah.
Like there are community guidelines and you got to be living in an eligible region, all that good stuff.
Yeah. No breaking the internet with cat videos.
Exactly.
But okay. So once you hit those requirements and you're in the YPP, how do you actually start making the money?
So the most well-known way is through ads.
Okay.
You know those display overlay and video ads we see all over YouTube?
Oh, so those ads that we always see, those aren't just annoying interruptions. That's how people make a living.
Yeah, they can be annoying, but they're how a lot of creators actually make money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
So basically your earnings aren't just based on how many people see the ads.
Okay.
It's about clicks. It's about watch time. It's about engagement.
Oh, okay.
Advertisers want to know that their ads are actually reaching the right people and having an impact.
So it's not just about views, it's about...
Not just about views.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could have a video with 1 million views, but if nobody's engaging with it,
right,
you might actually earn less than a video with half the views, but everyone's clicking and commenting and watching the whole thing.
So engagement really matters.
Engagement matters a lot.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And that's why you hear YouTubers talking about things like RPM, which stands for revenue per mil.
Revenue per mil.
Yeah.
So that's how much you earn per every 1,000 views.
Exactly. And that can change a lot depending on your audience, like what kind of people are watching your videos, what time of year it is, even the types of ads that are being shown on your videos.
Wow, that is interesting. And that makes me think about like even my YouTube habits.
Yeah.
Like I rarely click on ads, but if something really catches my eye, I will go check it out.
Yeah.
So my lack of engagement is actually impacting someone's bottom line.
Pretty much. Yeah. Every view, every click, every comment, all of it matters.
Wow. Okay. That's a pretty big takeaway.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So getting back to the ads, the YouTube video you sent mentioned enabling all ad types for maximum earning potential.
Yeah.
And even adding mid-roll ads for longer videos.
Yeah. You know, if you think about it from a viewer's perspective, if you're watching like a 10-minute video, a few well-placed ads might not be a big deal.
Yeah, especially if the content's good. I'm willing to sit through some ads if I'm actually enjoying what I'm watching.
Exactly. And that's why it's so important to make sure your content is engaging and keeps people hooked.
Okay, and speaking of ads, the video you sent also mentioned that creators keep 55% of the revenue generated by ads on shorts.
Right.
Shorts, those like super short vertical videos.
Yeah.
Wait, so that's a pretty sweet deal. So even if you're creating quick content, you can still earn a decent amount of money.
Yeah, that's right. And I think it shows how YouTube is kind of like adapting to how people watch videos these days.
Right.
People's attention spans are like getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
So shorts are a way to capture those quick moments where people are scrolling through their feed.
Okay. But even with all of these ad strategies, it seems like relying just on ads might not be the most like lucrative or stable way to make money on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
So what else is there? I mean, this is making me think that YouTube is way more than just watching like funny animal videos or something. It's like a whole world of opportunity.
It is.
For creators.
Yeah, and that's what's so cool about it. So let's move beyond just those ads and dive into some of those other ways to make money.
Okay, I'm all ears. Let's do it.
Let's dive in. Okay, so you're ready to explore some of those alternative ways to earn money on YouTube?
Yeah, let's get into that.
Okay, so let's talk about fan funding.
Okay.
It's kind of like tipping your favorite street performer. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Except it's those creators that you love on YouTube.
Right. And I've seen YouTubers mention platforms like Patreon.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
So those platforms give creators a way to offer their fans exclusive stuff.
Okay.
Like, behind the scenes content or bonus videos or even like shout outs.
Okay.
In exchange for like monthly pledges.
Okay, so it's like instead of relying on the ads, you're building a core group of supporters who are invested in what you're doing.
Exactly. And YouTube has actually started doing that too.
Really?
Yeah, they have features like super chats, super stickers, and super thanks.
What are those?
Basically, they're like virtual tips that you can get during live streams or premieres.
Oh, okay.
So it's a cool way for fans to kind of make their comments stand out.
Oh, so it's like those little emojis and stuff I see flying across the screen.
Exactly. That's super chat. Yeah. It's a fun way to interact with your audience and actually earn some money while you're live streaming.
Okay, cool.
And then they also have channel memberships, which are like recurring monthly payments.
Okay.
For perks like special badges or emojis or even members-only videos.
So it's like building a little community.
Yeah, exactly. Like a little VIP club within your YouTube channel.
I like it.
And then another great way to earn money is selling merch.
Oh, yeah, merch.
T-shirts, mugs, hats, anything that has your logo or a cool slogan that your fans might want to buy.
It seems like every YouTuber has their own merch these days.
Yeah. And it's a smart move, especially if you've already got a strong brand and a good following. And with all these print-on-demand services, you don't even have to worry about like storing inventory or shipping anything yourself.
Yeah. I've even seen people connect their Shopify store to their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Just to make it really easy for fans to buy stuff.
Exactly. Super easy.
So now let's talk about affiliate marketing.
Oh, yeah. Affiliate marketing.
It seems like everyone's doing affiliate marketing these days.
Pretty much, yeah. Does it actually work on YouTube? Yes, it does.
Okay, good.
The key is to make sure you're promoting products that are actually relevant to your audience and stuff that you actually believe in.
Right, like you wouldn't promote something that you wouldn't use yourself.
Exactly. You got to be authentic.
Right.
And you got to be transparent.
Yes, honesty.
You got to tell people that you're an affiliate for those products.
Yeah, because that builds trust with your audience.
Exactly.
Okay, so are you ready for some maybe less conventional ways to make money on YouTube?
Okay, hit me.
Okay, so how about licensing your content to media companies?
Oh, yeah. So if you're lucky enough to capture something amazing on video that goes viral,
okay,
you might be able to sell the rights to use that footage to news outlets or other creators.
Yeah. So if like my dog does something hilarious on camera, I could actually make money from that.
You never know. Viral videos are unpredictable.
Sure.
But there's definitely a market for that kind of content.
Okay, cool. And what about crowdfunding?
Crowdfunding is a great option if you have a big project that needs funding.
Right.
Like a documentary or a web series.
I've seen people raise thousands of dollars on platforms like Kickstarter.
Yeah, even millions of dollars. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's a good way to get your audience involved in the creative process.
Uh-huh.
And offer them cool rewards like early access to the content or behind-the-scenes stuff.
Yeah, it's almost like they're pre-ordering the product before it even exists.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
What else is there?
Sponsored content is another big one.
Oh, yeah.
That's where brands will pay you to feature their product or service in your videos.
Oh, like in a vlog or a review video.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's a more integrated form of advertising.
Okay.
But again, transparency is super important.
Right.
You got to be upfront with your audience about any sponsored content and only partner with brands that you think your viewers will actually care about.
Yeah.
And then finally, there's creating and selling your own digital products like online courses, webinars, or ebooks.
Right.
It's a really great way to share your expertise and build a business around something you're passionate about.
So like if you're a fitness expert, you could create a workout program. Or if you're a photographer, you could sell an online course on how to edit photos.
Exactly. The possibilities are endless.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
We went way beyond pre-roll ads.
We did.
It's amazing to me how many different ways there are to actually make money on YouTube these days.
Right. And I think that's what makes it so exciting.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot to think about.
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming.
It can be, yeah.
But I think that's where strategy comes in, right? It's not enough to just know about these different ways to make money.
Right.
You have to know like which ones are right for you.
Exactly. What's the best fit for your channel, your audience, your goals?
Yeah, it's not about chasing every single dollar.
Right.
It's about building something sustainable.
Exactly.
Where you can do what you love and actually connect with people.
And that's where those marketing best practices come in, because you could have the most amazing content in the world, but if nobody sees it,
Right.
it's not going to make you any money.
Okay, so let's talk about that. How do you get your videos seen by the right people and actually maximize your earning potential?
All right, let's dive in.
All right, so marketing best practices.
Yeah.
One article you sent mentioned like treating your YouTube channel like a storefront.
Right. You want your channel to look good, be easy to navigate, and really show off your brand.
So that's like thinking about your banner image,
Yeah.
your profile picture, even how you organize all your videos.
Exactly. You want to make a good first impression
Yeah.
and let people know right away what your channel is all about.
And those thumbnails, those are important too, right?
Oh, those are super important. They're like little mini movie posters that have to grab someone's attention.
I've definitely been sucked in by a clickbaity thumbnail or two.
Oh, yeah, me too.
So what makes a good thumbnail?
Well, you want to use bright colors and bold text.
Okay.
Intriguing images,
Right.
stuff that really represents the video
Okay.
and makes people want to click.
Okay, so once they've clicked, how do you keep them engaged? What was that thing one of the articles mentioned? YouTube SEO.
Yeah, SEO stands for search engine optimization.
Okay.
It's basically making sure your videos actually show up when people search for stuff.
Right. So like if I search for how to bake a chocolate cake, your video on baking a chocolate cake
Right.
better show up.
Exactly. You want to be at the top of those search results. So that means using the right keywords in your titles and descriptions.
Yeah.
Adding closed captions.
Right.
Picking the right category for your video.
Okay, and tags too, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tags are important.
To help YouTube
Yeah.
figure out what your video is all about.
It's all about giving YouTube the info they need so they can show your videos to the right people.
Okay, so SEO is important,
Yeah.
but what about promotion beyond just YouTube?
Right. So don't just rely on YouTube's algorithm to do all the work.
Okay.
You got to promote your videos on other social media platforms, embed them on your website, maybe even run some ads.
Okay, so it's like a multi-platform
Yeah.
strategy.
You got to get your videos out there.
Yeah.
And then another thing, consistency is key.
Okay, so like finding a posting schedule and sticking to it.
Exactly. Whether it's once a week, twice a week, even every day,
Right.
it helps you build that momentum and keeps people coming back for more.
Okay, and along with that, I remember an article mentioning focusing on quality
Absolutely.
over quantity.
It's not about just churning out videos.
Right.
It's about making videos that people actually want to watch, that are engaging and informative and entertaining.
Right. It's about building that community.
And speaking of community, you got to engage with your audience.
Right, like respond to comments.
Exactly. Make people feel heard.
Yeah.
Build those relationships.
Yeah. And don't forget about live streaming.
Oh, yeah. Live streaming is awesome.
Great way to connect.
Yeah. In real time.
Yeah.
Plus, you got super chats, super stickers, all that good stuff.
Okay, so I think we've covered like a ton in this deep dive.
We have.
It's clear that there's like a lot to think about
Yeah.
when it comes to making money on YouTube.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, it seems like the key is to create content that you're passionate about.
Absolutely.
Connect with your audience and just keep experimenting.
Yeah. Find what works for you
Yeah.
and just have fun with it.
Yeah. And who knows, maybe someday your YouTube channel will be your main source of income.
You never know it's possible.
So that's it for this deep dive into making money on YouTube.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
And hopefully you're leaving feeling inspired and ready to start creating.
Definitely. And remember, this is just the beginning.
Right.
Keep learning, keep experimenting.
Right.
Most importantly, keep creating.
That's a great note to end on. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you in the next deep dive.